Did he get some speed?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Here we are, Knights of the Smith Dinner Table live stream, the last Deadlands Hell on Earth of the year. We are back. This week we're going to be missing Ben Chance, as he is visiting his family in Pennsylvania, and Cheryl is running a little behind. She had to go and get Wyatt from school. With that, I'm going to go ahead and give the quick recap while I am hitting post on all of my little things here. When last we left our Stalwart Survivors, they had taken a job to go and try and get some supplies from a bunker that belonged to a group known as Operation Damocles, which prior to the war was a doomsday initiative put forth by the United States military to have soldiers who came out of a deep freeze after the end of the war. Things happened. Not all the soldiers came out of the deep freeze, and this is the first time that any of these folks have heard of it, so they are going to investigate. They had found the small town of Odin, and after dealing with a haunt of some sort that seems to be sucking away the fate of the good Reverend Eli Nash, they have finally found the bunker and are just starting to explore it. Oh, and somehow I managed to do that and almost get all of my announcements posted.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop up the map that you guys were on. And it should pop up to your view here in just a moment. Alright. I forgot to move the player view down. Alright, and this is where we're at. You guys have opened the bunker, and kind of a musty smell has poured out of it. Almost like old death.
Right. No, if I recall correctly, you said there was like a scimitar hanging from wire.
There's a scimitar hanging from a wire right in the middle of the room here. And it's up a ways. The ceiling's about 20 feet up.
So it's like branding?
Like a sign? Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Like a logo?
It'd be like the logo just hanging up.
Okay.
Where are you throwing that at, me?
Well,
Where'd it go?
no place to go but in.
Alright.
And I'm gonna
Oh, there it is.
stop Armin real quick
There.
before we go in.
Okay, you don't want it. I got
I've
the
been
message. No,
in some
don't
bunkers before.
I got the message.
I should be
You're back
careful.
playing with me.
You got that camera thingamajigger still?
Camera thingamajigger.
You're in
The
disco?
endoscope.
Oh, yeah. Pull it out, hand it to you.
You said it's got about what? A 3-foot
Okay.
camera snake on it or something like that?
Thereabouts, yeah.
Enough to basically fish it around corners and look?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want it or not?
But it comes with a -4
Drink it from right there.
penalty on any cognition checks when you're searching through it.
That's
Just
fine.
because it has kind of a fisheye lens.
Yep. I'm just seeing if there's anything around the corners.
Alright, see who has vision. I think it is. Yep. So I'm just going to use her. And as you poke it up around the corners, you guys can see that this room seems pretty empty other than some old machinery.
He bruised his hand. He hit it that hard.
Okay.
I'd say it's not uncommon for things like this to be booby trapped.
Well, then we will follow your lead since you've got experience with this.
Oh,
Oh, did you get it all?
I'll pull out my newest pistol,
Yeah, try not to lose this
Mark
one.
III.
Alright, so you going to lead the way in, Dreadshot?
Yep.
Okay, as you step in, And the others kind of follow behind.
Yep, I'll be careful not to step underneath the scimitar.
All right.
Same.
So you're going to make your way around it.
Yep.
And everybody just kind of falls in line. Actually, I'm fairly certain that Susan would.
Yeah, she'd probably want to go first, followed by Armor.
Yep.
These about 13 months.
There we go.
December 13th. He used 13 months.
All right. And you guys looking around or anything?
Yeah. I'll give us a quick search around the room.
Do a quick search.
Are those computer?
Kind of press against the wall around that, looking down that hallway.
Peeking down the hallway.
Yep.
Do those computer terminals look serviceable, or?
They look like they need power.
Okay, so we need to find power first.
Jesus.
Oh,
19 on that search.
19. You're just kind of glancing across the whole room.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing really stands out to you.
What's the machinery on? Or on desks or anything?
No, they appear to be like just some kind of machinery with panels.
Okay.
The screens are dead, as are the lights on the keys.
Is there? Does it look like there's any kind of light switch up here, or power switch?
Because there was power, because you had to have power to get into the...
Yeah.
He didn't. I mean, he gave a good scan and he didn't see anything.
All right.
Unless it's down below.
Right.
All right. So what's around that corner there?
Which corner?
Straight
Corner
ahead.
I'm peeking
Straight.
around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're peeking there, and it's an open hatch. The hatch itself has been folded up and is against this back wall here.
Okay.
And there's a pair of ladders leading down.
And the hatch is open?
The hatch is open.
So
And I'm gonna kind of wave the two Templars over.
Come on over.
I'll go ahead and.
one game they played, you kinda gotta
And
go-
like, there's a receded hatch and two ladders going down. Why don't you guys go check it out?
Boxes. So you kinda dance to it.
So is Susan or Armin gonna take lead around the corner?
Armin would start to, but then Susan would probably push her way to the front.
Okay, so she steps in,
Did you
and Armin's moving around.
care?
And as she steps there, this whole floor panel shifts underneath her. You missed it by one raise.
Nice.
Target number was 13 with 2 raises required if you were just doing a general search.
Yep.
As that happens, there is a loud explosion. And from each side of the hall, on either side of her, right about waist height, portions of the wall blow out that look like they were just covered with plastic to match the wall.
Oh, lovely.
And 2 claymores blast out.
Oh, damn it.
Those of you with insane bravado, first let me throw up the blast pattern,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because most of the group won't actually be affected by it. Where did... Is it FM Herring? Nope. It is Fenwick. There it is. Alright, so I need a nice cone.
Well, you were right about the booby traps.
Oh, yeah.
Go. That's gonna.
All right, so the first one blasts out that way, and the second one
You are.
blasts out that way.
God
So it's just
damn it, I landed right on the road.
Susan and Deadshot.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who doesn't have insane bravado on this character?
Ouch.
Susan gets to make a dodge check for free.
18.
Yeah.
She dives back, gets clear of the blast zone, and that's a nasty one because they overlap.
Mm-hmm.
However, still being caught right in the midst of it.
Yep. I have dodge, but I don't have insane bravado.
Yeah, it caught you off guard.
Since I'm right there, is there a chance I could use my insane bravado to try to grab him?
Insane bravado is an individual thing.
I know.
You can dream.
I
Armin's
wonder
got
if it's
two.
picking up my dice rolls. I've got the noise gate set pretty high, so that way it blocks out most of the extraneous, but that's going to be 11, 15 points of massive damage.
How many locations?
It's going to hit 5 locations. Let's roll them all at once, shall we?
Alright, so it's going to be
Good thing you got chips.
2 wounds per location.
Yep.
Yep.
2 wounds for every location that gets hit. Do you have actual armor?
Yes.
Where do you have it?
I have the battle armor on the guts.
All right, so that is going to completely protect your guts. So the 3, that hit you in the guts, each damage instance gets stopped by your armor. However, your right arm and your left leg each take 15 points of damage. Hey, baby. It sounds like you got booze.
Oh,
He's got chips.
I
Let him
got
spend
chips.
his chips.
All right.
I was,
was
going
gonna
to
say.
spend 1 each.
I'll heal you.
So you do take damage.
Yep, I will take 1. You said right arm and left leg?
Yep. For a total of 3 wind. And you need to make a vigor check.
Yep,
Target number is 5.
Way to go, Susan. Setting off claymores and blowing me out.
Armin was going to go first, but you pushed past him because you know better.
I passed.
All right.
What's that for?
So now there's a bit of rubble.
Ooh.
Mugs for Ben and Creek.
Oh, nice.
Just cute.
Mm-hmm.
He sat here for a long time playing with these 2 boys.
He
He
did.
started throwing them.
There we go.
Don't pull my hair.
So now there's a bunch of rubble lying on the floor where it blew out sections of the wall. However, if people didn't know you were here, they probably know you're here now.
Oh, there goes the element of surprise.
Breakfast bar?
I mean, you were absolutely right. Apparently this place is booby-trapped.
That's Ultra Brain.
Yeah.
Go ahead and draw a white chip for that.
3 pounds of hamburger.
That was good thinking on your part, even though it didn't exactly pay off.
Well, Armin will set up with his ACR pointed at the hatch, waiting while Susan lays hands on Deadshot.
So it's kind of her fault. She wasn't as graceful as she thought she was.
Oh, you're good. I got 2 exploders on that.
And that's 1 off each.
Yup.
Alright, I am back to normal.
All right.
Hi, baby.
Hey, my sister also got Dunkin' Donuts the other day.
Yeah, we got Dunkin' Donuts for free, apparently.
Nice.
I don't know what kinds they are.
Donuts.
That one looks amazing.
Oh, that's a maple.
All of the sprinkles.
That's a maple. That
All
was
the
good.
sprinkles.
I think
All
they're
right.
basically the same.
Yeah.
It's just their leftovers.
Nice.
Cool.
Uh,
So during that
for water.
couple of minutes it takes to lay the hands, nothing comes up.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit the 5 button.
Hey.
Once she sits down and is ready to
Right.
play, yeah.
Yeah, don't.
What's that?
Your
We'll
mic's muted until you sit down to play.
Good.
Who?
On the plus side, the volume limiter.
Right?
Yep.
Yay!
And then Dreadshot's kind of holding himself and kind of giving Susan a look.
He ate dinner.
Yes, he is eating. He might still eat, but just because. But I fed him a
And we fed him an orange, too.
bunch of stuff. Plus, he's had an orange. He had ham.
Ham.
Delicious ham bits. So, let's see. Who here's got the best ability to search these things out?
For traps?
Dunkery.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Dungaree will probably say something folksy and southern, swampy, about how he's used to looking for,
Traps down in the holler.
yeah, trip lines and things like that. So, Dungaree Dave is going to now be in front on point looking for traps.
All right. So Dungaree moves up.
Did you see what I said to Art?
As rolled terribly by Nick.
Well, basically told him, I said, well, first off, I wasn't on, didn't see your
He's going to actively be looking for
that I'm not talking to you.
Booby traps?
a trap on the hatch.
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden it's a big deal?
And he has keen, so 25
God damn.
to see if the
25.
hatch
He
is
is
trapped.
he is certain that that open hatch is not trapped.
Now that I made him set up his own account
Above the ladder.
And Dave's gonna be like, yeah, it's good.
All right. I'm gonna pop away for just a moment and help her.
Quiet. Please.
oh, you stole money from me.
No, no.
I
I
want
asked
coffee.
you to run me. Why did you? Don't encourage me. Need to run me. Dad? Nope, never mind. You know what? The baby's crying. I'm not listening. Grumpy parent. Debating whether I need to wash this paint. Oh wait, we got another one. I'm just gonna take. No.
want to watch that.
Dang it. Well, there was eggs in it, but
Yeah,
I just wanted to know whether I could fit my meat in another one.
Diggity.
Wow. That's inappropriate. There's children around.
Really? We're the children you're concerned about?
No. Be quiet.
Stop encouraging them.
I'm just trying to
I was gonna make another comment, but I said I'd keep it to myself.
Well, the guy walked away, so. Trying to do things. Might be big enough.
Ah,
Yeah, sure.
You should be good.
not like me, huh?
Be careful not to flip it out of the pan.
You know what?
We all got up and walked away.
Sorry about that, folks.
I thought you put it on break for a second. My
No,
bad.
no, it's
I would
fine.
have told a tale to entertain. Or not.
No, I knew she needed help with tea real quick. I didn't have time to throw it on break.
That was your job, and I'm not.
You're here.
What can I do? I got programs in it.
Stop sucking it.
Wow.
Appreciates that.
All right, that's an interesting conversation happening on well away from the mics.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
it's probably a good thing.
Good thing we got new microphones. Otherwise,
Right?
everyone would have heard all of that.
God, I would never have.
Which one?
Whoever I fucking feel like.
Fair.
Whoever I choose that day.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
So yeah, Dungaree Dave, for certain there are no more traps.
It's all good in the hood, mate.
Is he gonna go
I
down?
think that was Australian.
Is he going down under?
Yeah, he'll start to climb down.
Where women blow and men blunder.
Anybody else climbing down the other side?
Yeah, Armin will go down.
And I'll wait till they both clear the bottom, and then Dreadshot will go down.
Susan will go down with Dreadshot.
And then I will follow last.
All right. So I'm going to change to the appropriate time of day for being down
James
underground.
unmute his.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, he unmuted his when he came back.
Yeah, I did. All right. Who has light?
Currently, I think only Dungaree Days with his flashlight.
Armin's got a flashlight too.
And a giant
There we go.
fucking glowing sword when we
All right, so
When we-
Armin and Dave both have flashlights. So they're going to give a... There we go. Let me just copy that so we got the same light on both.
Because I don't have a flashlight for my ACR.
What kind of soldier are you?
I don't have a flashlight for my ACR either, but I have extra flashlights.
All right.
Tape?
Huh?
You have duct tape?
I've got
So you
gauze.
guys climb down the ladders. And that immediately puts you guys here. And you see what appears to be some kind of control room. The low hum of machinery fills this room. And
Meaning there's power.
there is power down here.
All right.
Let me actually do slightly off color. Because that's doing it really, really bright. There we go. That's better.
Oh, I'll set up position with the ACR to a couple of squares up.
So you're moving up to the corner.
Yep. And then waiting for everybody else to come down.
Yep, Dave's gonna do the same, and he's gonna be kind of just scanning the room with his flashlight
Well,
to
that's
start off
interesting.
with. Before he goes
Oh.
deeper into it, once everybody gets there.
Why is Dave back up here?
Dave's not here, man.
Look out.
Well, there's Dave again.
Dave is in two places.
Hey, I'm the only
That's
one with that
Eli's
miracle.
job. For a quick scan of the room, Dave got an 11. But once everybody gets down, he's gonna do a little bit closer looking.
Okay.
I got a 5. They can't ace all the time.
Alright. And then the Reverend. He's going to come down. Alright, so the first thing you guys notice is that there are a pair of phones. Oh, wait.
So maybe
There it goes.
right
Okay.
now I'll put a second place.
I looked at the stream and
Keep looking.
everything was black on the player screen. I'm like, what the heck?
Okay.
It was black for you guys for a moment. Alright. You do see a door over here. The light above it is red. And it looks like, I need to start using this more. Right here is the control for that door.
But there's a computer sitting right there, too.
There is indeed
There
a computer
is.
sitting there. What you guys gonna do?
Let's see what you can't find off of that computer.
Oh, yeah.
Since you
We'll go ahead and check that out.
got your mind blown.
And then Dave's gonna kind of stop everyone, and he's actually going to thoroughly inspect the room, make sure it's safe before he lets anybody else come in.
Okay.
We're all gonna die, man.
Let's see, 12, 11, and 2. It's 25 again?
Oh my God.
25.
First time we-
He's fairly certain that this room is safe.
It's always in the background.
Reverend's going to move over to the computer.
They want everybody to know it's safe.
I'm still gonna just keep gun pointed at door.
Point gun shoot thing.
Dreadshot's going to do the same with his ACR.
I need a good. Oh, why don't we start up the music from Deadlands?
With express consent from Pinnacle Entertainment.
With express consent from Pinnacle Entertainment.
Informed, enthusiastic.
And we
consent.
got a 17 for the computer skill.
A 17. All right. So, as you're looking at it and you're trying to figure out how to get this sucker running, you see right next to it, and you can actually see it there on the map. I can zoom in if you like.
There's a mouse.
Thumb scanner.
There is a thumb scanner
Damn.
built into the desk.
Anyone find a random thumb?
I have 2.
I don't think yours will work. I don't think you have clearance for this place.
Do you have clearance for this place?
I've got clearance for this place. Oh, wait.
I mean, there's a possibility I might be in the database.
Well, this was supposed to be around before the war.
What bad things could happen if the thumb doesn't match? Looking at the 2 people who might know about this sort of thing.
We get locked in, and
Alarm sounds. Get locked in.
depending on what defenses they have.
I don't see any turret guns or cameras.
This part would probably just lock down that door.
Do you know a way around it, Mr. Computer Guy?
It's a 5 for that one.
Oh, look. If I turn the power on, that gets us that gets us going. The terminal was powered down.
Well, we'll turn the power on.
And it goes through the boot sequence. Up pops the seal of the Department of War. And then it kicks into a Linux startup screen.
Lovely.
And then you've got 2 choices. It
right.
says use thumb scanner or hit Control-Alt-Delete to enter password.
Open up the terminal and type sudo let me in.
We'll go ahead and pop up Control-Alt-Delete. Is there
And it
any,
brings
like,
up a password screen.
is there any drawers on this desk?
Yes, there are.
Any of them locked or open? or
Every
anything?
single one of them are locked.
Can anyone pick locks?
I have a crowbar.
You want to pry open these, see if we have a code in here somewhere?
Dave, you want to make sure they're not wired to blow first?
Actually, I think Dave has. No, Dave does not have lockpicking.
Armin does not have lockpicking. Neither does Susan. It's not a Templari act.
Yeah.
We prefer our lockpicking methods the manual way.
Dave's gonna kind of look over the desk and be like, "Eh, it should be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Another claymore?"
Right.
All right, give me the crowbar.
Are
All
you
right.
strong enough to use a crowbar?
I mean, he can hold the
find
crowbar
out.
pretty easy.
That's Armin's actually asking you that.
The Reverend just shakes his head and starts on the first drawer and
Make a strength check. You get a +2 bonus.
And then while he's fidgeting with that, Dreadshot's gonna notice the phones on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And are they wired in still?
They appear to be.
Armin's gonna back up just in case it blows.
okay, so I busted.
And you've locked yourself out of the computer.
He busted
Terminal
on
goes-
the crowbar.
No.
Oh, on the crowbar?
check,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. My bad. You slip, smack your hand, and you realize that you wedged this drawer in deeper.
Here, someone else do it.
I knew it. Armin will walk up to strength check a different drawer. And you said there's a +2 on top of that?
Yep.
So that's a 21.
21. Oh, pardon me. Okay, smart guy. Get the rest open.
So you pop the first drawer.
Anything we can use for a password, I guess? Or anything that we can use. What's in this drawer?
A fine film of ash.
Is it hot ash?
Not really. No. I mean, it's room temperature.
So, something had been burnt here previously, not from me jimmying open the thing.
How fine is the ash?
Super fine.
What's
Do you think
this
you could
mean?
take some of the ash and sprinkle it on the thumb scanner? Get a
Sure.
residual fingerprint?
Do we have anything? Okay. So I'll pick up some of the ash, like Gritchot said, kind of dust it on the thumbprint scanner, and should I just use my thumb?
Blow it off
You-
and see if there's residual thumbprint.
So I'll blow off the excess dust. Is there any fingerprint on it?
Nope.
Nope.
Make a smarts check.
Who, me or him?
You, because you're the one with computer training.
Right.
There you go.
Well, that's not even the right die.
Use the bigger one.
So,
Well, bring it here.
14?
14?
14.
So, your knowledge of security systems,
Yes, I am.
you would know that the more modern thumbprint devices,
Yep.
when you push your thumbprint on it, it doesn't leave a residue.
Aha.
You got the name.
Well, that explains it then.
I'm sprayed non-stick.
Yep.
Alright,
See, Dreadshot's getting the information for all the old spy movies when he was a
Clear.
kid.
clear out the ash, see if there's anything underneath there, and then go to the next drawer.
Okay, go ahead and make your strength check.
That is an 11.
That's enough to pop it.
Bless you, my son.
I mean, brute force is kind of what Armin does.
Fair.
Hardly.
Let me see if the other two is open. I don't know why.
It's just the can is misshapen,
Oh, okay.
so it's nothing that you're doing,
Oh, that makes me feel better.
but that should be enough to allow you to pour it. Okay, so in the next drawer,
Yep.
more of that ash. This time it's a deeper, like whatever burnt in here was more.
Sift through it, anything.
Make a search roll as you're sifting through it.
Oh, no. It's just ash.
Just ash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
a
just
bust.
ash.
It was a bust.
Yeah, that is absolutely just ash.
Just literally just reached my hand in, flopped around, see if I could felt anything, and just went about my day.
Yep.
All right, 2 drawers left, including the one that he...
We'll go for the wrecked one with
The wrecked
a
one?
25.
25. You pop that one open. You actually pop the front of that one right off. And more ash.
All right.
Well, somebody obviously set something on fire in this thing. Last drawer. We're at 20.
20. That one pops open as well. And yeah, another drawer of ash.
I'll give the two a cursory search. 5 on one and a 4 on the other.
Yeah, you don't find anything out of the ordinary.
Well,
Well, I mean, it was worth a shot. What's that
just
power vent looking thing on the left there?
It seems to be some kind of a power supply that is humming.
well.
If
do I-
you had to take a guess, it's some kind of reactor.
well, we have two options. I try to hack this terminal, or I try to hack the door.
both.
Both is good.
Susan will look at you and say, "You do not try, you do.
Okay.
You got this."
Hey, that's a
I'll-
valid point. That's
I'll
what
start
she would
on
say.
the desk since I'm right there. Try to
All
hack
right.
into it. That was a 5.
A 5 is not enough, and the phone rings.
Which phone?
You give it a moment, then the red one rings.
Both of them
Both
were
of them
ringing?
ring?
It's the red one.
Oh, okay.
Do we pick it up? Oh.
Are we rolling to see who's picking up the phone?
I rolled a name.
I just rolled
which-
to see if I would, and Armin's just gonna go, "Hello."
And you hear on the other end, kind of a tinny voice. Attention, attention, DEFCON 5. Activate Operation Damocles. Attention, attention, DEFCON 5. Activate Operation Damocles. And then the message ends.
Operation Damocles is activated. DEFCON 5.
And then my
I'm looking at you going, "Oh."
profession soldier
That'd be you.
with an 8.
With an 8, the red phone typically comes from Command Authority. But there shouldn't be any Command Authority left.
Yeah.
And that was automatic. Like, it wasn't a live person, right?
It sounded canned.
Yeah.
All right.
Armin's gonna climb back up and wedge one of the crowbars into the hatch to make sure it can't close.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'll try to hack the computer
think-
again.
This might be a little more appropriate now.
There you go.
11 to hack the computer.
You keep going, and eventually you find a combination of keys that gets you past the password. And then the computer flashes up, repeated, flashing that same message that he just said. As you're looking at the screen, make a scrutinize check. We'll call this scrutinize because you're,
Trying to interpret it.
yeah.
He has no fucking clue.
I busted.
Armin is standing right there
Pretty
with him, so
flashy
Armin can
lights.
make the scrutinize check as well.
Armin can scrutinize. Armin can scrutinize great. Armin would scrutinize pretty. Oh, shit. That is a 22.
22. So as Armin's sitting there watching the screen with him, he notices one thing that just kind of stands out.
Yeah.
It's dated September 22nd, 2081. At
Which is not today.
1300 hours.
Oh, so this bunker hasn't had a connection for a long time.
This Operation Damocles started
She's on mic 5.
September 22nd, 2081 at 1300 hours. See, flash right there.
Anybody have academia
And
history?
there. Susan does not.
Susan is everything, though.
I mean, could try
You can try
occult at a
and
-4.
yeah.
These Oogie Boogie dice are on fire
I
tonight.
guess Dave will try it. I'll call it 1 minus.
Nope. Armin is too young to know history.
Thumbery Dave got a 4.
In a bowl. Scoop some in.
No one.
Yeah, Dave got a 4. That's it.
I got a 1.
Is that Maple
Did the
Dome?
Reverend?
The Reverend busted.
Again?
Yeah.
It was a caramel
Oh,
top,
well, I
not
just-
maple.
I'm sorry, specifically.
It is not a good night for the Reverend's dice rolls.
And then just
We've been trying the new dice. They're not working.
yeah, I would use the
All right.
the bowl with the Rice Krispie dice on it.
What did Susan get on her academia occult roll with the
I
minus
don't
4?
have my dice open yet.
Oh.
Everybody see my new dice?
Box.
I do.
Has your students got for you? Because you're a nerd.
Nerd.
I don't roll d20s in this.
Mike, can you turn her gain up just a little bit? It's up near the,
I got a -1.
it's up towards the top. Should say gain, it's a little dial. You got a -1?
Yep.
That's good. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, September 23rd, 2081 at 1300 hours. The date,
How long ago was that?
that's 13 years ago. And the date means something to you because that was the day the bombs fell. That was when the nukes were launched.
Are you
Right.
talking to me?
I'm talking to everybody.
Okay.
I just happen to be looking at you because, frankly, you're the best looking one here out of those out of
I
all four of
mean-
you.
I mean, fair.
I have the smallest beard.
I gave you guys this.
Oh my goodness!
Aren't those awesome?
That is amazing.
Doesn't really roll. It's more
Decorative.
decorative and/or Christmas tree ornament. Don't.
Oh! I like that idea.
I'm gonna give it back to James. He appreciates it more. He doesn't throw it at me.
I thought that's what it was designed for.
I do something nice.
No, I love it. You guys are amazing. You're my favorite guys I game with on Monday night.
Sorry, Ben.
Looks like you're out, man.
Sorry, Jordan.
Chance, you should have shown up.
But so
Currently game with on Monday nights.
it makes sense that everything would be going Operation Activate DEFCON 5 on the day that the ghost nukes went off all over the world.
Yeah, definitely
So-
would make sense.
Let's. So it won't let me get past the screen at all.
Nope.
All right,
It looks like this was the last thing that this computer was set to do.
then let's try to hack into the door and get it open.
All right. So you head over to the door panel and, whoops,
I'll set up back with the ACR now.
back here again.
Mm-hmm.
What about Dungaree? What's Dungaree going to do?
13.
Dungaree's gonna wait by the opposite side of the door.
So Dungaree moves down here. What about Susan?
It tastes like sunshine.
Tastes like sunshine.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry.
We're down in the
You guys
bunker.
have gone
I'm
down a
doing
level
whatever
in the
he's doing.
bunker.
So
Because it was my idea he did it.
standing there with your gun.
No, she'll probably be in front of Armin, but with the sword out, where Armin will be next to Dreadshot.
All right. And is Dreadshot going to move at all?
Nope.
Okay. So he fiddles with the door for a moment, or with the door controls, and then the light turns green.
Ooh, that was fancy.
That is fancy.
That really?
You guys like that?
I've seen better.
Yeah, Cheryl missed it though.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry. Here, I'll bring it back so that way Cheryl can see it happen.
Ooh.
Fancy. And those watching, you can do fancy Mac things with Arkenforge.
Indeed.
Shameless plug is shameless.
Shameless plug is very shameless. All right.
Been them wasting all his good rolls.
Yep.
That was a 21 on something.
Nothing.
I'll keep rolling good. I feel it.
Nope. Here comes 4 busts in a row.
Right?
I mean, that's normal Ben done this.
That is pretty normal for Bin None. All right, so the door lights up green. What you guys gonna do?
Did we check out the red phone?
Yeah, it rang and canned a message of Operation Damocles DEFCON.
5.
Excuse me, 5.
Yep. And open the door.
Way to go.
No, you unlock the door.
Oh.
How does the door open?
I mean, anybody gonna walk up to it?
I will.
Susan boldly strides forward, and as she does,
Sets off
2
some more
claymores.
I do get a free dodge.
the door drops out of sight.
I got you out of the first one.
Good job.
Here, let me turn on her vision.
All right.
All right, let me change zoom here.
I'm assuming she's going to ask you for a flashlight and she wants to take point now.
Do you want a flashlight?
Yeah.
A fleshlight? No, that sounds like something you would use.
I don't think we're here to kink shame, Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl.
No
think she just
shame.
did.
I just said not my thing.
Not my forte.
Flashlight.
Oh,
Actually,
torch.
Yeah, I mean, if you're British.
I suddenly became British.
Wrong character.
let me see if I still have my actual flashlights made up.
Also, watch your with your children here.
You want almond or hot chocolate? Both? Both.
Yeah, I'd like one of each, please.
Nope,
Thank you.
my flashlights have disappeared.
That's okay. I don't need a flashlight.
All right, so Susan's going to take point.
Yeah.
All right.
And Dave's going to be kind of just looking all around as he's following beside her.
So Dave's
Just
gonna
kinda
go for
scanning the
point
whole area.
2.
It just makes it fun every time I see it.
All right. With Armin and Dreadshot bringing up the rear and the Reverend in the middle.
And he's got an 11 for a general scan of the room or the hallway as they're walking down.
All right. This is a long hallway. And as you guys are moving down, the dry, musty smell is definitely reminiscent of a place that's been closed up for a very long time.
I'm worried
you
about the air actually being.
do hear the air circulators running, but it's like it hasn't brought any fresh air in. It's just circulating the same air over and over and over again. And as you guys approach the next door, it switches from red to green. And as you guys get closer, it slides out of the way.
Did the door behind us close?
Actually, yes, you heard the door close behind you.
Let's hope we can get it open from this side.
And as you guys come down into this section and you step around the corners, you see that the hallways go in each direction and they appear to open up into larger rooms on both sides of you. At this point, you can hear like a dripping of water from several sources. And the low hum of machinery somewhere.
I'll say Dave and Dreadshot are going to go towards their direction, the hallway. Dreadshot's going to take the inner wall.
So he's going to move in and step to there.
No, the other direction. Because he's going with Dungaree Dave, because I'm assuming Armin's going with Susan.
Are we splitting up?
Just to check the corner.
Ah. Well then, yeah. I'll cover Susan if she wants to peek around the corner.
The Reverend will just step up and keep an eye on this last hallway looking back.
Ooh, I see a thing.
All right, let me turn on the light.
Because Armin's going to have one and Dungaree Dave's going to have a torch.
There we go. So you guys move up to that corner. You guys move up to this corner. And that is what you guys see on both sides. What appear to be some kind of tanks lining the wall there on each side with large spherical tanks at the end closest to you.
Okay.
The Reverend will go ahead and step into the main hallway at the bottom there.
This is an odd place for a
They
swimming
got a
pool.
pipe rust and everything.
A what?
Swimming pool?
What makes you say swimming pool?
Water tanks?
Oh.
Do they say anything on them?
Hard to tell from the distance you're at, but you can see some writing.
Can I go over and examine it?
Get on the mic, because I think you have one now, don't you?
I believe you gave me one.
Yep.
I have one also.
All right, so you
Me as
two
well.
Yep. And
I'm assuming
all
that
talk to each
Armin is
other.
actually going to stay back here at the corner.
Yep. And I'll
And
say
on
we've got
this
some sort of
side,
tank on this side.
are you guys staying right there over on the other side?
Yeah,
Well,
I think the only one who doesn't have a communicator of some sort is Dave. No, Dave has a radio too.
The Reverend's going to go with
He has
those
a radio.
two.
Radio.
With which two?
With Dungaree Dave and Dreadshot,
Okay.
since
The
the other
ones
two
that
can
handle
heal each other.
themselves.
They can heal each other.
Dave's gonna peek around the corner. Dreadshot's gonna stay at the corner.
So Dave is peeking around.
Found it the hard way.
Bonus almond.
And
Why? Oh, I guess.
I need to scoot him out so that way the light shines down. That's pretty much... Why does the light seem awful? That's why. You guys have actual flashlights that have some range on them. So, yeah, you guys see pretty much nearly identical things on each side.
They have blood on their side, though.
You have
I
blood
know,
on your
I-
side.
Dave's feeling a little queasy.
I don't know
Dave
that.
is definitely feeling a little queasy.
These are tanks of water.
So you're the first one who actually walks up to it, and inside
Is there
you
a
can
person?
see right on the
Freaky
there's like a big panel of glass, and you can see inside, and there is what appears to be a desiccated soldier. You can tell it's a soldier because they're in a uniform, and it says it's got U.S. flag on one arm, and on the other arm it says 10th Special Forces Unit. And the
Does-
name is Johnson, and he looks desiccated.
Guys, didn't they say they froze soldiers and everything? To
Yeah,
bring
that's
back
what
and
Operation
fight?
Damocles was.
Yeah. Speak up just a little.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That way people can hear you.
Nah.
We got viewers.
Ooh, yeah.
Hi,
gotta hear 'em.
viewers.
Nice.
So these are basically Dreadshot's people that are dead in these tanks.
Are they bald?
They are not bald.
Then they're not my people.
What do you mean by your
Hey,
people?
Matt.
Your people?
Oh, Matt.
Matt Cox is
Yeah.
watching.
Hi, Matt.
Hello, Matt.
He said, "Aloha, buddies."
I mean, his last name might be Johnson, but he's no Buckmasters.
Fair. All right.
Okay. So these people
Thanks, baby.
were frozen.
Well,
Suspended.
this one is no
Suspended
longer
animation, okay.
frozen.
Are
Clearly.
would we expect them to be like in ice?
You would expect. Well, I mean, you're not sure because you've never seen cryogenics before.
Do you remember that one podcast we listened to?
Mm-hmm.
Is there more than one body in this one?
Mm-mm.
Thank you, sweetheart.
There's
You're the
only
best.
one body in this tank.
It's not Project Gemini.
Okay.
Are you
well,
reporting back over the radio what you see?
I got one real bad.
How do I talk on the radio? Is it like a?
Yeah, there's little.
Is it in my ear?
I think you
That's where
had-
the activator is.
Yep. Mine's built into my helmet, so.
Yeah,
We have a
kind of
But now we don't have
melted
to
soldier in
They're just like
pod 1.
sticking out.
Melted soldier in pod 1.
this isn't like
No, I have to talk in radio talk.
okay.
Over.
Nope.
Then you're not talking in radio talk.
He's right.
I want my radio talk.
Over.
I want this whole thing to be over.
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 I'm gonna say Dave and Dreadshot are gonna kind of go start scanning through their pods.
I'll keep pace with them.
Yep. I'll
You have a flashlight too.
back up with Susan.
Coffee Joe sucks.
You guys did notice in both directions. I'm going to actually
flashlight.
zoom it out a little more. Move your
There's
light
more,
sources
more
down.
room around the way.
There is definitely more room around the way.
You snagged one of the flashlights, right?
Oh, someone just.
Yeah, you gave one to me.
Yeah. So I'll be on the other side, going down the opposite way.
So, like, over this way?
Yep. Because Susan has a flashlight.
The only one who doesn't is me.
Okay.
No, I don't have a flashlight either.
Yeah.
You could
And
have
that
a
one.
flashlight. I had 3. So
Well, then who got the third one?
Dungry Dave had his. I had 3 that I had packed. So 1 to her, 1 to you, 1 to me.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a flashlight then, and I'll head up the other side.
As I'm going, is there names on all of these?
Yes.
Any recognizable names?
All the names seem to be like very common last names. You know, Smith, Johnson, Ramirez, Jones. Just
Rico?
Yeah.
all
Couple
Rico?
Joneses.
no Ricos.
Maybe a few Lees. There's
Roberts.
a million Lees. Alright, so I guess
Are
Yeah.
they all
As we're going by,
mounted?
I'm listing off the names on our side.
I'll
Okay.
do the same. And with
Yeah.
deceased.
So-
they're all dead.
I mean, are they?
As you guys
appear
are
to be.
moving up this side,
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
that
get
he's
you.
told us that.
we're
They're
checking to make sure.
Desiccated.
Desiccated,
desiccated.
means like mummified.
Yeah, you said the one was. Are they all are?
all of them have been.
Okay.
So as you guys are moving up on either side, I love split parties.
This is going to be fun when he
But
gets...
at least we
so-
can all communicate.
I'm dying over
This
here.
one, let me hit it again.
That's
This
a finger.
one, this one,
Yep.
this
I-
one,
Dredge.
Okay.
this one, and this one are all empty.
I've got
You
a
did.
couple of empties. Be on the lookout for walk-ins.
Same.
Was there an empty in my row?
Yep, you had
had
2
2.
empties. And as you guys head on up,
I mean, maybe they just
I see
took
it.
them out.
I mean, at this
The
point
dead
we've
don't
all
just
seen.
get up and
as you
Walking
guys
Dead.
get to there,
we can't see that. There we
I know,
go.
I was moving it up. You can see that there is an opening there to where you guys can see across.
Hello, friend.
Susan can see Dreadshot and
Mr. Dave.
I'll keep heading up towards the corner then.
Yep. Keep on keeping up.
now as you guys keep moving up, eventually,
Let's go meet in the middle.
Can I make like I don't know?
They're not equipped or anything in these pods, are they?
they are not.
Okay.
They're wearing their uniforms, and that is it.
Well, at least if...
I think you're
They-
supposed to be naked when they freeze you, though.
No,
Are
we
you
gotta
sure?
keep the decency.
I'm almost certain. Why would you want clothes on if you're frozen?
Just stay warm.
Yeah?
Maybe they're
I stole your water, Wyatt.
shy.
Since you didn't drink it.
And I'm actually going to be standing like at
Maybe
the
they
corner.
have body
and
positivity
not actually clear the
issues.
corner.
Everyone is
Like
beautiful.
here,
No, for the well going
Oh,
up
there?
or down, whichever direction it's going.
it's going down.
The Reverend's going to step back one square because he saw what happened on the last set of stairs down.
Yeah, Dave, make sure there's no claymores.
Yeah, and Dave's gonna be checking.
Okay.
Actually, Armin's gonna walk around to see what that other little side hallway where they could see each other, if there was anything,
Sure.
if that just goes through.
And Dave got a 13 checking for traps.
Dave does not believe that it's trapped.
Dread Trap doesn't trust it, so he's gonna back up.
Did that little hallway just connect the two?
Yeah, it just
Okay.
looks to be like a connector hallway.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure
The
we
thing
didn't
that you
miss a
guys
door or
noticed as you
anything.
guys were walking down is that none of the pods had power. Like I said, every one that had a body in it, the body was desiccated.
So it
Where's
lost power.
the dripping coming from?
The pods that were open, like the fluid that would have gathered in the bottom,
Yeah.
is dripping out. Like they weren't completely resealed.
Question.
There was what, a total of 6 of those?
Yeah,
5?
5. Wait, you had a question first.
Yeah.
Are any of the... Does there seem to be any relationship between those that...
The names.
Yeah, the names, or didn't they have rankings?
Um,
Or was that just from their patches you could tell?
draw a chip. A white chip.
Whatever color I want?
Legend. You get a legend for that.
Is that my stack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wakes up about 8:30.
When you guys compare notes, all the ones who are not in their pods were officers.
They were supposed to wake up first.
Now, this place has been abandoned for 13 years. There's no power in these things.
Yeah.
Why would there still be water dripping? No, I'm asking that. Like, to you guys.
Unless they were recently opened.
Like,
I got one.
would that be a? I don't even think a computer skill would help with that.
Where are we?
We're in the bunker.
In the bunker.
In the bunker under Odin,
Looking
Minnesota.
Oh,
for
we
Odin's
found the
cache.
bunker?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
found the bunker at the tail end of last session.
Yeah.
Did you not read my journal?
You have a journal?
So, there's one
Shameless plug. Random acts of nerddom.
that guy is.
No, I didn't read your journal because I barely made it through last week. Like,
That's fair.
All right. So
is there wet footprints anywhere
Yeah.
around? Like,
Now that I've posited that question, I'm going to go back and look for footprints.
this time
Okay.
we're staying together.
So, and I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the floor, what you're looking at.
it was
So-
like Grady.
Yep.
You're on a grating, so footprints aren't going to stick real well.
Is there
And enough armor.
paths of water?
Dried fluid.
Go ahead and make your search checks.
Did anybody explain the blood stains?
That's there were blood stains.
Dave got a 22 on searching.
16 for the
Go
record.
Dave.
Armin got a 23.
Ooh, Armin one-upping Dave.
Flex, but okay.
It's the Oogie Boogie Dave.
The Oogie Boogie Dave.
Or the Oogie Boogie dice, I mean.
Ah,
I need to find me a set of those. Those
So-
are cool.
pardon me. Both Armin and Dave notice that while there aren't any footprints, all of the blood stains
No, only Dave would have got a -2 on that, so.
seem to be fresher than 13 years ago.
Can
Their
I-
source you don't know because there's no clues left as to what their source would be, other than something else living was down here at some point.
Okay.
Did you cook the dice?
No. That was a 31 for medicine general to get a rough estimate of the age of the blood.
Anywhere from several days ago to several years ago. Beyond several years, you wouldn't be able to pinpoint more without.
Right. But it's dried enough to be at least a week old, if not longer. Okay.
So not the freshest.
Right. Now,
Didn't happen today.
It didn't happen as we blew up the claymores.
I'm going to... Oh, forgive me, Soldier Smith. I'm gonna crack open one of these things. I'm gonna put my a filter in my mask and tell everyone to back up just in case there's some
Okay.
sort of like spore from the
I'll
dead
step
body.
back and take part of my.
But I want to gauge how much fluid comes out when one of these things opens versus how much is in the ones that were already opened.
Okay. As you swing it
I'll say a
open,
quick prayer for him.
and the stench just pours out. Just this sickly sweet smell
Like rotten hamburger.
pours out.
Yep.
And about 2 gallons of water, well, you're not sure if it's water, it's a liquid, clear liquid, just pours out the bottom and down into the grated area of the floor.
Right.
You should drink it.
Nah, I'm good.
He'll give you superpowers.
However, now that you've got this open, I mean, you can see, yeah, about 2 gallons of fluid poured out. And you glance up at the corpse. Go ahead and make a... This will be a search check as you're glancing at the corpse.
That is a 5.
Okay. Yeah, just definitely a desiccated corpse.
Yep.
What were those 2 big vats at the bottom?
Probably the recuperators for the fluid.
Circulation tanks.
You go and take a peek at them,
Yeah.
and they're labeled as liquid nitrogen.
Ah, so when the liquid nitrogen ran out.
Alright. And this body doesn't start trying to get up and choke me? Okay, good.
All right,
I mean, you can if you want it to.
I'll take
That
her.
is something you would kick.
I'll take a closer look at the body, general medicine, see if I can see anything
Use your
out.
cognition die type.
Yep. It works. They're both D6s.
Yeah, I can medicine people too.
I got a 4.
I got a 5.
He's dead.
He dead as fuck.
Yep.
He really dead. But now, does the liquid keep dripping out of this?
Yeah. After it rushes out, it does keep dripping for a while.
Does a 7 tell me anything? Liquid medicine?
Liquid medicine?
Liquid medicine, cognition medicine.
Liquid courage.
Oh, it's cognition medicine?
Yeah,
Yep.
cognition medicine.
Sorry, I rolled my...
So now I'm gonna get an idea of the level difference from this to that based off of the dripping. One of the fresh open versus the longer open. Try to get a gauge. Rough
Looks like-
estimate.
The doors were closed fairly quickly. I mean, you've left this one open. It looks like the others were closed, and that's why it keeps dripping. Yeah, that's common.
I know. No way.
What'd you get on your cognition medicine? 4? Okay.
He is also dead as fuck.
He is indeed dead as fuck.
I don't know that I would say it that way.
All right.
I
On a
would.
scale
So is that
of
trapped?
dead to dead
I may have
as
said
fuck,
that on a scene once, too.
Yeah.
He's really dead as fuck. Alright.
Okay. So
So then, okay, so that happened. So I left it open, it drains faster. Now, if I crack one open and then close it quickly, can I get a gauge of how much liquid's left in it?
Most of it.
Then compare it to one of the ones that's been opened,
Um,
accounting for like rough estimate on the.
trying to get a
amount of
time frame.
Yeah, just eyeballing it.
Make a smarts check. Straight smarts.
And that is a 17.
You would guess. They've all been opened at different times over the course of several months.
Oh Jesus.
Alright, so am I hungry?
Well, shit.
That very well could be, considering there was blood right outside of one of them.
Well,
So,
I think I'm ready to go down this well thing.
Were all the soldiers' bodies presumably male?
No, male and female.
Okay.
Let's move out.
yep.
alright. They
And-
all weren't opened at once, basically.
And then Dave's gonna head down the ladder. Once we go there, he's gonna lead the way down the ladder.
You going down with them? Or is it double ladders again?
Double ladders again.
You going down with them first, or you want me to?
Come on down first.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are able to get down into, and wow, that is bright.
I'll kill my flashlight once we get back together. We don't need
There we
that
go.
many.
It empties down into what appears to be just an access tunnel.
And was there one of the hatches on the stairs for this one too, or on the ladder?
No, no hatch on this one.
So nothing to wedge open.
All right. Well,
Heading on down.
Okay.
To the east.
Yeah,
ironically,
we are
yes.
going to the east side,
All right, as you guys start whoops,
to the deep dark tunnel.
start moving down, you come to a bend. And then you guys start heading this way. And as you guys get there, give me just a second here. You hear
Scope on my rifle.
a loud clang.
Coming from which direction?
From behind you.
What was that?
Do you want me to run back?
I mean,
And he would think a person like
time to go check what clanged.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I'll join Armin.
And as you guys double back, you guys see
There was. I don't know
see
if
it
we
as it happens. Another door drops into position.
Ruh-roh.
Damn it.
Another what?
And then one drops into position here.
We need to move.
Hell,
Run.
Start running the other way.
Yep.
I'm paying
And you guys start running. And every 4 to 5 yards, another door starts dropping behind you guys.
Does it seem like it's getting
This way.
exponentially faster?
Yang pace
No, it seems to be
12.
going at the same rate.
Well, you're outrunning me.
Yeah. I don't have to be the fastest. I just got to be faster than the doors that are dropping.
Same.
Wow. The group move still jacks everybody's position up. Not sure why.
It's because tokens aren't implemented yet. Get on that.
Yeah, tokens.
Nathan should get on that.
Come on, Nathan.
Hint, hint.
And as you guys rush out into
Great
this
Christmas
room,
present, Nathan.
Right?
I won't be done by
I
Christmas.
know.
I mean, it could be.
Hadn't
if he
even
applied
working on it.
himself.
I feel like family might be more important.
You see
Yeah, you're right.
Do Australians
the
even
last
have
door
Christmas?
I was thinking that.
drops there.
Yeah, in July.
Well,
All right. What are we seeing here?
All right, let me move.
Whoa.
that was weird.
It's because I'm moving it to the edge of my screen.
Seems
There we
like
go.
we're in the locker room.
Well, hopefully there's
Giggity.
stuff down here.
The question is the Burt locker.
As your ears are ringing from the last door closing, everybody make a hearing-based cognition check with a -4 because of the
So
pain.
-2 because of Q.
That was his total.
I got a 0.
a 0, a 3,
I got a 7.
a 7.
You said with -4.
Yes.
Yep.
That would also put me at 7 and Dungree Dave at 8.
Alrighty.
Oh, I didn't take this.
fuck.
This is going to be entertaining.
Something's gonna eat us, guys.
We're gonna die. We'll start the new year with new game.
Ah, yeah. Out with the old, in with the new.
You know what?
Alright, so
What?
Chicken butt.
James's ADHD of games hasn't struck us lately, so.
What are you talking about? He's already said that after this adventure, we're moving games.
Yeah.
He could have done it sooner.
Yes, we all admit he could have killed us at any time.
He did kill us. Oh no, wait, Nick killed us.
Okay, babe, thank you.
Why do you lean forward like you're at a Senate hearing?
I did
can
not
hear me.
do it.
You can move the mic closer to you, or just talk louder.
No, I like it there.
Because he can dramatically lean forward.
He
I
does
just
get to
said-
dramatically lean forward into the mic.
And then
And, like he's testifying in front of the Senate.
I really just want to hold it all night.
I am the
All right,
Senate.
if you want to hold the mic all night, you can.
Do you want to hold me, Cheryl? Oh, that one. Damn.
It's kind of heavy on the stand though, and it makes an awful noise taking it off. So
It does. It makes a pretty awful noise.
I also
to
don't have a
listen.
power button on here.
You're right.
Yeah.
I wish I
However,
did.
if you ask Ben nicely, he can mute your mic.
Ben,
I know how to mute it too.
Yeah.
Because you know what's going to be great?
I will remember
What would
that.
you like, Cheryl?
When I use this power, you can just mute her mic.
Is that called shh?
Yeah.
We can put Cheryl in timeout. Oh, that's
Oh.
wonderful.
Guys, I have a headache, and I am choosing to sit here and play with you tonight.
We love you, Cheryl.
And it always. I hate being the only girl.
I blame Kristen.
Kristen didn't play on Monday nights.
It's still Kristen's
No,
fault.
you blame
blame
Bree
s-
on the Monday nights.
Yeah,
that's true. It is
definitely
Bree's
It's Bree's fault.
Bree left us.
We had another girl, and then
We did.
she decided that
Pants I got her purple.
Yeah.
love was more important than gaming.
You know what? I game because of love.
Right.
Love of the game.
Exactly.
And
Which I
hopefully her
just
husband.
lost.
Yep.
You just lost what?
The game.
What game?
Everybody
Exactly.
just lost the game.
All right. So what's happening on the
You
screen?
know what? I wasn't paying attention.
Nice try.
I know.
Good try.
Yeah, no.
Jolly good try. So,
Jolly good fun.
as you guys step in and your ears are ringing and you're kind of trying to get your breath back because you guys ran like mad to get clear. What is there? Ooh.
I heard what is there.
Yep.
We gonna die.
I'm gonna get my quickness dice ready. That's what I'm gonna do.
Armin's journal will
let's
last
see.
all of one session.
Hey, at least you left it.
So
at the
we're gonna
entrance.
start with Dreadshot is 1, Susan is 2, Armin is 3, and we're just gonna go with those guys. Number 1 is gonna be Dreadshot. You guys suddenly hear the sound of automatic fire.
Oh,
Oh.
hooray!
17. 3 rounds rip out of the darkness from your character's left, because everybody is kind of facing. You get everybody facing the direction they should be facing.
So looking at the map, south.
Correct.
Okay.
I should zoom in for that stuff. And so 3 rounds strike you, and as he continues on full auto, 3 rounds miss, and continuing on full auto, 16,
Yeah, I'm not putting it
22 minus 4, so 3 more rounds hit you. Oof. So we've got
Who
3
is that?
free flyers. These are all hitting
Armin?
Me.
Armin. Or not Armin, Dreadshot.
Oh, Dreadshot. That's Nick.
We've got 6 hits.
Excuse you. Nothing hit me.
All right, so your right arm gets hit. Do you have actual armor in your right arm?
I have -4.
All right, so it blows through that, but it's going to lose a die. 10 points, right arm.
So that'd be a total of 1 wound.
Yep.
You're going to take it.
Yep, we'll take that.
3 wind and a vigor check.
Alright.
Then your left arm.
Alright, target number 5. I pass the 5.
All right. 13 to your left arm.
2.
We'll soak one of those.
Another wind and a vigor check.
And it's based on highest wound level, right?
Yep.
So target number 5, pass.
All right. And then the next one is going to hit you in the guts. And it blasts right through your armor.
Yep, blast right through my 2.
9 points.
So 1.
Yep.
I will take the 1.
Then your armor again.
Put my armor
Right in the
again.
guts. Blast right through for 9. You took 2 wind from the last one.
2 went from the last one.
Mhm.
And then I'll need the vigor check for that. I passed that one, and then
And this one is 10 to the guts.
so that would be another wound.
Yep.
That would pull me up to Yeller. How many wind?
2 wind and a vigor check. Target number is 7 currently.
13.
All right. The next one to the guts. 10, 13 guts.
That's gonna be what, total of 2.
Total of 2.
I will soak both of them.
All right.
Figure we need these.
And you take 5 wind and a vigor check.
And then we'll share
Ooh, I will be stunned.
shuffling it.
All right. Well, that's probably not a bad thing because bullet number 6 catches you right in the brain pan. You wearing any armor there?
Nope.
All right. 11. Total of 20 to the noggin.
3 wounds.
And one of those little red men that.
Are you paying up some, Ben? Then?
Yes, I'm paying up some.
Alright. They will all be soaked.
6 wind.
And I am now unconscious.
All right. We have 3 free flyers. Susan is immune. Armin is immune. Is Dungaree Dave have insane bravado?
Yes. The
I'm
only
the only
person
one
that
who
doesn't
doesn't.
have it is this guy.
Is you. Okay. So the free flyers won't hit you.
My God.
But everybody else bought that edge. I don't understand.
I didn't even
Yeah, I
think
don't
of
have
it.
the points
I
yet.
actually saved up the bounty to buy that edge.
Because I taught him.
That was going to be
Because Susan taught me
that
to
was
All
gonna be
right.
my next purchase, but I'm currently low on chips now.
Everybody make a guts check to try and break your surprise.
You don't have Elgato, do you?
No, I haven't done anything crazy yet.
I do.
Did you get it last week?
All right.
You said guts check.
10?
Do I need one for being unconscious?
Yeah, well, no, because you're winded, so you won't get any actions.
Okay.
Dungaree Dave it is. Wait, they aren't clowns, are they?
What's that?
I said they aren't clowns, are they?
They are not clowns.
Good.
But you can't see what they are yet.
Fair.
12.
12, 10,
Dungaree Dave got a
12.
6.
12, 6. Is Dungaree going to try and come up? Or no, he can't because this is to break surprise.
Yep.
Right.
So,
You can't be quick and witted if he's surprised about it.
right. So, Susan and Armin both break the surprise and will get quickness rolls as we go into the first full round of combat. All right. That guy.
He's gonna need
19
this.
Number 2.
cards.
See, the
3,
good thing is,
Ooh.
since I'm playing 2 characters,
One of them isn't.
5, and
Yeah, I think you and Ben need to run 2 characters just every game
Just in case one of us dies.
because you guys die so much.
hey, I'm not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
I got
It's just
the
a flesh
black
wound.
Joker.
The black one.
ooh, Black Joker.
Inappropriate donut jokes were inappropriate.
That was hilarious.
For those who missed it, he put 2 fingers in the
In
pink
this
frosted
donut.
donut and 1 in the chocolate frosted donut.
Well, he's the same
Please feel
size
free to Google.
as mine.
I hear Urban Dictionary is good.
Urban Dictionary is fantastic.
All
That's blocked
right.
at school.
I wonder
As well as it
why.
should be.
So here we go.
Yup.
I need.
Alright, deck gets reshuffled first thing.
Indeed. I need some good Western music here. Oh, hold on. First, I need to find my guy. So, no. Where did my Hell on Earth tokens go? No.
What's your other action card?
2 of spades.
Ooh.
You got one of the.
What? So what's your guys' highest card?
7 of
7?
spades.
Oh God. Well,
That's a bunch of yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
All right.
throw a bunch in a row.
right.
So, aces. Ace of spades.
We have 7 is the highest card on our side.
All right. So,
before we get
this
too far
one.
into this, can you grab the books?
Which one won?
What is their pace?
The Hex Arcana
Their
and
pace
the
is that.
one right next to it.
4, 5,
Fire and
6,
Brimstone.
You might as well grab brain burners while you're at it.
7, 8. He moves to there. Then it looks like queens are next. The guy who fired fires again. This time, let's see, he is out of the fight at the moment.
Yep.
So he is going to cut loose on. Let's see, does he realize what is their cog? They got good cog. Yes, he does. So he levels his gun at the Reverend.
Ah, shit.
In the first burst, 2 bullets hit.
Okay.
Second burst,
Last Crusaders.
-2, 1 bullet hits.
Thank you, sir.
Third burst, no bullets hit. So I'm just gonna roll my.
Oh no. Was any of them got a chance to hit?
Yes, they do have a chance to hit Armin, or not Armin, Dreadshot. So that was 4.
Why does he keep confusing us?
I don't know.
Did you guys basically are the same
It must be the
person?
beard.
It must be. It's beard
6.
discrimination.
All right, so those
It's because you guys
Actually,
are
are taken care of, and I'll come
same,
back to those. All right,
place in his brain.
Reverend,
Yes.
total of 3 bullets hit you.
All right.
Let's see where they hit you. Guts, and guts. Are you wearing any actual armor?
The Kevlar.
Okay, so it's not going to protect you because these are AP rounds.
Yep.
So the first shot to the guts does a whopping 10 damage.
Okay. Soak.
Soaking it, and you take 1 wind and a vigor check.
Yeah.
Second bullet to the guts is 11 points of damage.
Soaking it.
Okay, 5 more wind. Third round
When does
is
when
10
is
points to the
calculated as
guts.
what?
5
Spirit
for the
plus vigor
first.
die type.
Spirit plus
5
vigor.
for the
Okay.
first
Right at the
guts.
bottom.
Not
First
the
vigor?
First vigor check. Yep.
Okay.
Second vigor check.
Yep.
7.
Okay.
And you said 5 to the guts for the third one.
10 to the guts on the 10 points to the guts.
Okay. Another chip
Stop
out.
it.
Yep.
1 wind and another vigor check. Have you taken any actual wounds yet?
No.
So you're at a 3 to pass.
Well, I already rolled an 8, 9.
All right. So that was Queen of Spades. Jacks. It's gonna be number 5.
Nice. No free flyers hit you at least.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
They were like,
I thought he had rolled.
Nope.
we'll take
I
care
had
of those in a
forgotten.
moment.
All right. So the free flyers both are hitting Dread shot in the guts.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
You rolled 2 1s.
Yeah, I rolled 2 1s on 66.
Wow.
First one does 12 points. He's already stunned, so you won't have to make a vigor check.
Yep. Well, soak both of them.
And it'll be 6 wind. The second one is only 4 points guts, so 5 wind.
All right.
All right, so now Jax. 1, 2, 3, 4,
So to stop it, I was going to start bleeding.
7,
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing.
8.
Yeah, we don't want you to die.
That's why I'm saving these.
I like this character.
It's useful.
I mean, it's a Nick character. So by principle, I hate him.
Oh, fair. You gotta stand by your principles.
To be fair, Cheryl hates everybody.
To be fair.
To be fair, that is true.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So that was Jax. 10 of clubs. You guys hear someone shout out in a deep, commanding voice. Spread out! Keep shooting! And he is
Keep firing, assholes!
Where did that sound come from? Do we have still to our...
somewhere deeper in the room.
Oh, he's getting more dice out. This can't be good.
Luckily, I have chips.
Good for you.
Well, I started the session with 9.
Same.
And he loses that plus the one he was trying to trade.
Ooh, busted on leadership.
Busted on leadership.
I like hearing that.
All right, and then on 9s, that is number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Ooh,
11,
movement.
12, 13, 14, 15, and 16.
Is it? Do I see somebody up on that northern
Um,
edge there?
Possibly. That was 9, 8, then 7 of spades.
7 of spades. Do I see that person that I saw run past this
Do I
side
see
there?
that person? That I
Would you like
saw.
me to zoom in there for
Yes, please.
you? All right, so. Come on. You vaguely see a human shape starting to come around out of the shadows.
What do they got there?
Looks like they have an M21.
Right? I mean, we're here for stuff.
What you gonna do?
Well, let's see. Do I introduce him to the sword or do I introduce him to the weapon? Does he look like he's wearing armor?
And you want to spend some time trying to scrutinize what he's doing?
No.
Or what he's wearing?
Nope. We're just gonna.
Get the vision here.
I'm
There
gonna
we go.
let the rifle swing down as quick draw the auto shotgun as I move up to bury it in him.
Okay. There we go. So you're going to move up. Go ahead and make your quick draw attempt. 2, 3,
18.
5, 6. All right, you successfully quick draw, and as you get up in their face, you notice that these guys look just as desiccated as the guys upstairs. They are definitely dead and still walking. Guts check.
I was prepared for this.
You know where you gotta point it.
Right? 12. Alright, we've got an 18 on the guts.
18 on the guts. All right.
And I would like to plant my shotgun in his face.
All right. One-handed plant.
No, 2.
Okay.
Oh, I did clean my computer, clean the fan. Seems like it's running a little slower.
And that's a fighting check.
Yep.
$22.
22. All right. That is enough to plant it right in his head. Go ahead and roll those 66.
Okay. And it's 12, 16, 23. 36 points of damage.
36 right to his noggin is enough to blow his head clean off. And he drops to the ground like a sack of potatoes. And now that you're closer, you can see that yes, he is indeed wearing armor. All right, that was 7 of spades, 7 of hearts, 7 of diamonds.
Yeah. Our next highest card is a 4.
All right, on 7 of clubs. Oops, come on. All right. That was 7 of clubs. 6s. 5s. Wow, 4s.
Diamonds.
4 diamonds.
Step up to the next one. Do the same thing.
All right.
Uh, 23 again.
23 is a hit. Right to the noggin. Roll a d6 and tell me even or odd, because this guy is wearing a helmet.
Odd.
Right in the helmet. 2 levels of armor.
So it goes from 6d6 to 5d4.
You adding your 2 bonus dice for the noggin shot?
7d4. I didn't even add the 2 bonus dice from the noggin shot last time.
Oh, there's a couple exploders.
6, 10, 18. 24.
24. You blow a sizable portion of his head away. However, he does still seem to be functioning. All right. Any other 4s?
We're down to 2s.
All right. Deuce of spades.
That would be Cheryl.
All right. What you gonna do?
I saw him run up there, right?
6. Yep. Let me switch to your view. he's on top. So, turn that off. You have a flashlight, so turn... Whoopsie, that is bright.
Oh, you see a guy coming up around the corner there.
So when
Indeed you do.
Can I go run at him?
Sure. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets you there. As you get there,
yeah,
Can I step behind him?
I just don't want her overdo
Oh.
it. But I know she's probably used to it.
Um,
so she's
you
always
do
done
see that there's another one down there.
What do they have? Weapon-wise.
Guns.
it. Now she can
This
do it
guy?
herself.
He's got his rifle looks very similar to Armin's, except for it's connected by a cable to his backpack. He's got a he's wearing a full infantry battle suit helmet and a full infantry battle suit.
Friggin'
What?
Flamethrower.
Oh. Oh, he has the flamethrower attachment on it.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
I want one.
Yep.
You know how to use one?
Pointed at the thing you want to kill.
I probably need to quick draw my sword, huh?
Mm-hmm. Don't
What,
forget your +1.
Right.
what number am I looking for?
7.
I got an 8.
All right.
So that quick drew. 5d10. A 9.
He manages to bring the butt of his rifle up and block your sword with it.
You can always
So
add to it.
that was your deuce of spades. Their deuce of spades. This guy comes up to here. And he sees that you're engaged. So 3, 4, 5, 6,
Right.
7. And he's going to try and quick draw his knife. He's got his rifle in one hand.
But it
He's going to
takes,
try and quick draw his knife.
push the pedal to-
And as you get a good look at him, you will need a guts check because you're certain that this guy is not alive.
Okay.
do to your
Don't
ass.
remember how to drive a tractor. do
Shoot.
you?
12.
No problem. All right, so what's our quickness?
Right.
We're old hat at this. At this
He drops his knife as he tries to quick draw it. So that was deuce of spades. Deuce of hearts.
point. Deuce of hearts.
All
Let's
right.
finalize this guy. Do you have to roll the fighting again to plant it?
Yep. So turn that off. Turn that on.
That was an 11 that time.
An 11 is what's our fighting? That is enough.
And then this time on the evens.
Yep.
Evens, you found an open spot in his helmet and plant the shotgun against his face.
8d6.
You know, it might be the same spot you blew a hole last time.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you get 6 points?
Way more than that.
All right. You
With 8d6.
blow his head off. Ruining the helmet in the process, but
Eh.
from there, deuce of... You guys don't have any cards. right?
Clubs.
So
No.
deuce of clubs.
Yeah, my brother had it.
Let's walk up to number 2. You shuffle.
Didn't get to try to-
And we will do the...
3, 4. Whoops, I grabbed the wrong thing there.
Don't forget what you learned.
that was an 11 to plant it into his face.
Quick surprise.
And 11 is enough.
Helmet on this one?
Yeah.
So,
Does he have a helmet?
yes.
Now we had
Deuces?
Deuces. So that is going to be... You're catching him right below the helmet since you're attacking him from behind.
But it worked on the same basis, you know, you just top it, let it loose.
Just the feel of 8 dice in your hand is fantastic.
Isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. A lot more.
I feel like this is not the right move now.
20.
I don't get to roll, and I had to roll a great
30.
surprise for him.
Because we're in a
Roll
good
great
battle.
surprise.
35.
35. No.
I just should have went full auto since I wouldn't have had a chance to hit you and just peppered the guy behind you.
Spray and pray. Pray and spray.
Nope, not this one.
Just spreads in the
Let's
Susan
do...
shape unlocked to go into the other dude.
We need something that
I've watched
sounds
the movie
really good.
Wanted
So
too
how
many
about
times I
this
could
guy?
spin the shotgun and arc the shot.
Valor sounds good.
Impressive.
That was the cheesiest gun mechanic in that movie, but it's so cheesily good.
All right.
Huh? Oh yeah, it's quickness time, isn't it?
Also on Deuce of Clubs,
Oh,
he
Unless we all die.
reaches into his vest, and you hear something click.
which one did this?
The guy right in front of Susan.
You want to call me Olga?
I did not want to call you Olga.
I've heard of, you know.
Who's Olga?
And then guts checks for those who were surprised.
11.
And Hungry Dave got a 4.
Neither of them break surprise. So
Quickness
quickness rolls. You're looking for a 12 right now because of the fear level.
Yep.
How's it going,
And
Nick?
too bad Hungry Dave can't make fun of the situation because he's surprised.
4 cards.
Because he would have made a joke. That would have been great. That would have broke it for you.
All right, so we've got number 1.
A little bit better.
That would have been
Oh,
Number
you,
2.
You shuffled so much better than me.
No one got the
3.
Black Joker.
That's true.
And then I need to roll for this guy.
That would have been a great one.
That is a good one.
2, 3, 4 of
Just in
these.
case.
He's only going to get 2 cards.
Now you roll a 12.
Would we
What are
recognize
the
what that
odds?
click means?
Seriously, what are the odds?
Did they both Jokers?
Wow.
Same guy, both jokers. So I get to draw a chip for the red one.
And I get to draw a chip.
You guys do not get to draw a chip.
I think
No,
that-
not
That
everybody,
rule
just
hasn't
me.
changed.
Well then,
I think that one needs changed. You get chips all the time. Look at that stack.
6, 3, 4. I gotta trim this down some. All
Yeah, I
right.
think you had too many to start with.
he's cheating. I think number
Don't get her
two's.
started. 3,
I think number
5,
two's dead, by the way.
6, 7.
No.
Huh?
I would
Nope.
think it's
5
what it
wounds.
is.
I did 35 points of damage.
He is dead.
Oh.
Right.
Unless he's size 7. Oh no, even if unless he's size 8, he's dead.
They are
reason
not
I was-
size 8.
That's a big one.
For some reason, I was thinking divide by 6, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's only
5.
yeah.
All right.
Would I have any clue what clicking in the chest vest means?
He's flipping a switch of some sort.
Oh, okay.
Chest vest.
Chesticles.
And he is going to go first. And as he does, he takes one hand off of his rifle, lashes out at Susan. They fighting brawling.
Against my...
You're fighting +2, +1, so I'm looking at a 12 to hit. And a 13 is going to cut it.
How did you get 12? I'm sorry.
Base 5,
So your fighting level's 5.
plus your fighting level.
Plus your sword defense, plus the 1 for it being your favorite weapon.
So that's 13.
13. He got a 13. I miscounted, but I still rolled a 13.
He did say 13 before he realized he miscounted. So
Don't look at me like that. Because he lashes out with his left hand and he grabs Susan by the throat.
And misses.
And does not miss.
And misses.
and Mrs. Smith got grabbed by the throat. Yes, that's what happened.
Kinky. I thought that was after the stream was over.
Weird.
After we leave.
It's my home. I can do what I want when I want.
Fair.
Valid point.
Fair.
Valid point.
This is a mature channel, right?
This is a mature channel. All right. So as he latches onto Susan,
If it isn't, it is now.
And misses.
What's he doing as he lashes onto Susan?
he opens up his mouth and his face just becomes drawn. And he's got her by the throat, and then you see like a white energy float out of Susan and into his mouth.
Oh, God
He's
damn
a
it.
dementor.
He's sucking you off.
Make a spirit roll.
I haven't seen something get sucked like this since Buckmaster's last movie.
You guys are still stuck on Buckmasters.
I will
That's
not
huge.
let Buckmasters die.
What am I going for?
Spirit roll. It's an opposed spirit roll.
You know my numbers, so I get to know yours when I'm doing opposed.
No, that's not how this one works.
If you want to know every number ever, run the game.
I got my number.
What'd you get?
17.
That's a good number.
You should tell him that number.
I would announce that to the DM.
So I said mine into the mics. That way those who are watching the stream could hear it.
I
So
said
did
mine
she.
into the mic too.
29.
You are such a liar.
Hers was
Hey, Mike.
17.
Throw that in
Oh, does that mean we get to draw?
Nope.
Man,
You feel your soul being drawn out of your body.
What if I don't have a soul?
You do have a soul.
Ginger?
You take 12 wind.
And why is he picking on me?
because you were right.
You
in front
ran
of
up and tried to smack him.
But I missed. I didn't hit him. Maybe we could be friends.
They're undead. We kill them.
Yeah,
We
No, we make,
re-dead them.
we make them re-dead.
And guts
Kill them
checks
again.
for the two of you.
Who saw that?
Actually, hold on here. Let
I
me-
have to make a guts check for this happening to me.
for seeing it happen. Yes,
I don't know that I can
everybody
see it
needs to
happen.
make the guts check.
Except
for
Red Shot, because
35.
he's unconscious.
What did the Reverend get?
I busted.
well, I get almost
What did Susan get?
and they kill me. Send me back.
12.
So you got another character sheet I can use?
12. All right, Susan is fine.
I give up. I give up. I'm done with dice. Can I just have an RNG generator press?
you-
Jesus.
Yeah, you may be better off with that.
Couldn't
All right.
download one now.
Dungaree Dave got a 7.
So, all right. So we'll do Dungaree Dave first, unless. Oh no, he's
Cheater.
Yeah, he's still surprised.
still surprised.
Why is everyone cheat?
So
Let's roll 2 12s.
let's see. This was
+1 for my
base of
guts.
9 before modified for fear.
That's, I put it there.
So
I
that's
know it's
46.
See, I have a +2, +1.
right there. Oh no.
5, 10, 15, 18 for Dungaree Dave. He needs to make a faith check.
Brave, maybe?
Yeah, probably. I don't have that.
Ooh, there's an
That's
ace.
nice because I can put my hand up in front of the mic and stop the tabletop from.
11.
They have to use one provider. They don't
Huh?
know which way to
You know what? This seems important.
These are directional mics, so if you're
I'll throw a red chip at it.
it might come across faintly. That would probably work a little bit too.
It's still going to pick some up that way.
Don't cover it completely. Like this. If you cup a mic completely, you could get feedback.
And it hurts. I'm sorry.
All right, Dungaree Dave got a 16.
A 16
And
for
you get to draw
Dungaree.
2 chips.
All right. I like these odds. Let me draw those chips. So he does not lose a point of faith.
You gotta have faith. Did you get blues?
You got a blue and a red.
Son of a bitch.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So
Then you get
That.
high winds that'll knock it out. He lives right on the coast.
All right, and he takes. Let's see, 11 wind, and
Right.
a vigor check to see if he is stunned by that. Then we go to the Reverend, the good Reverend, who
Yep.
gets a +10 penalty on this roll
okay.
because he busted.
Yep.
So bad.
Okay, Dungaree Dave is not stunned, buck from that.
Just
That's
heads up,
good.
New dice do not help.
All right, 11, 12, 13,
Brand new dice.
14, 15, 16, 26.
You need to sacrifice
26
a chicken.
on the scare table.
Rip.
I thought it only went up to 20.
It goes up to 36 plus.
Yeah.
So it's not the worst
No,
it could be.
it could
No,
be
it's
worse.
pretty bad, though.
Give him some hope.
Let
There's
me
no hope at this
see.
He
You're
didn't-
not dead.
he
I
didn't
have
hit heart
faith.
attack.
Ben, you'll survive.
Somehow I always
Your
do.
faith will protect you.
Hopefully.
So,
Can you just let me roll my faith dice? I'm good at that.
I'm gonna have to come up with the phobia, but
Okay.
you're gonna pick up a new minor phobia.
Okay.
I'll think
Just
about
a
it.
minor one.
Well, and
And you now have a permanent tick.
Oh,
Your
lovely.
hand. It's
Constant.
not a tick. It's more of a palsy.
Oh,
Your
awesome.
hand is always shaken.
Well, I am good for nothing.
Which one, right or left?
We'll call it
50-50 shot.
50-50 shot. Even is right, odd is left. And it came up odd, so your left hand now has a permanent twitch.
Well, there you go, stranger.
There we go. Well, that I shoot right-handed.
Well, stranger.
Yeah.
Sure.
You don't have to spend any energy doing it.
Also, you don't have to buy batteries for vibrators.
Fair.
All right, so that was just the Joker. He caused lots of havoc with that.
Not
All
really.
right, aces.
We're table's got 9 of hearts as the highest.
All right, so it looks like their jacks go first. So the one guy who's still hidden down in the shadows, he still wants a piece of that guy who can send him back to the grave. So first one,
Oh, shaky left Eli.
gun jams.
Nice.
So he drops it to the ground and starts rushing forward. One,
good for
two,
That is good.
Two,
Two, no more shots. to
3,
your head.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the Reverend can see it's another one of those Walking Dead soldiers.
Yep.
All right. That was number 1. Number 3. He comes up to there. He spins and he fires on full auto at Susan. First burst, 2 bullets hit. Second burst, no bullets hit. Third burst, no bullets hit. Let's see if any of them hit his friend there. And then I got 2 more. Okay. All right, so we've got 2 bullets that hit Susan. We'll deal with those first. First one is going to catch Susan in the right leg. Does she have any armor there?
I have an armored duster.
All right, so no armor effectively against the armor-piercing rounds. And that is going to be 7 points of damage to the right leg. As one bullet catches her there. The other bullet catches her in the chest. Does she have any armor there?
I have Kevlar.
All right, so armor-piercing rounds are going to punch right through the Kevlar. 12 points of damage. Guts. That's 3, 2.
staring off into space now.
Is she going to stop at all?
Just wondering what your phobia is going to be.
Yes.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting though.
All
That's
right.
1, right?
That's 2.
Oh,
Fear
you said
of
12?
12, yeah.
Mongolian barbecue.
Yeah.
That doesn't give you a chip, right?
No,
Nope.
not for Zoking Wounds.
All right.
Only when you spend
You
it
take
to
a total of
have
5 wound or wind, and you need to make 2 vigor checks.
I don't because I'm using
John Wayne?
Simon Mercer.
Okay.
Saint Simon, red, restore lost wind.
No.
All right. Now, let's see what location.
Reroll any
Let's hit.
aptitude test.
Left arm, left leg.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
You could overall lost wind.
So he catches
No, we're gonna spend that. How about
1 there,
for taking wounds like
and
Fair.
because I
none
have
there.
chips and only have
one of those stray bullets hits your opponent in the left arm, the one that he's holding you with, and it just seems to punch right through, and as it comes out the other side, you notice that his blood is kind of black and tarry.
Do I know anything about black and tarry blood?
If you want to spend some time making an Academia occult check.
That sounds like a good use of your action. That was sarcasm.
I mean, could be.
Then you would
flammable.
know how to kill him.
All right, so
I know how
that was
to
the
kill him.
jacks. What's your guys' next card?
9 of hearts.
9 of hearts it is.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to the side of Sucks McGee there.
So 1, 2, 3.
Suck on this. Plant shotgun to head. And auto shot.
All right.
Unloading 6 rounds.
First burst.
Well, I was planting it. And then unloading full auto.
Right, but you still have to roll for each burst.
Oh, I have to plant it each burst?
Yep,
Because of
Okay.
recoil.
because of recoil.
11.
11 is a miss.
Noted. I got 6 of these though, so.
You only get 2 because they fire in 2 3-round bursts.
Ah.
Yeah, anytime you fire on auto, it's always in 3-round bursts.
13.
13 is enough to get 1 shell into his armored head. And then the gun rides up and away.
So.
Depends on how you got
So,
the plan set
8.
up.
How much armor does he have?
2 levels.
Someone opened up my land.
So 7d4.
That's a lot of damage.
Isn't it though?
Left it open or reopened it up.
6, 7.
The timing is still good.
10, 16, 17. Even 20 on that one.
Even 20. His head took quite a shock. All right. Any other 9s?
Diamonds.
9 of diamonds.
Alright. Please. We're gonna do the same thing.
That's what I was planning on doing.
22.
Ah, that'll get you 2 bullets in.
He goes, oh, sorry, wrong thing,
First bullet.
yeah. I paid rent here to get off.
21.
21. All
Oh,
right.
that was just the first bullet of that.
Second bullet.
1, 2, 3, 12, 13.
13. As the second bullet tears into, or the second shell tears into his head, you hear it deet, 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 deet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, like,
And from in the back of the room, green fire erupts.
Do we get an insane bravado dodge?
No.
Huh?
No.
That's not an explosion.
Oh.
You guys hear a ripping and rending sound. As if reality itself is just being torn asunder.
Son of a bitch.
And the last image you see is that of a skull-shaped mushroom cloud.
God damn it. Fuckers sent off a ghost nuke, didn't they?
He set off
The reactor.
the reactor.
So we're all
And
dead.
then... No,
Oh.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Then... You guys awake. That was a hell of a bad dream. I mean, you're kind of cold. Feels kind of wet where you're at.
Moist.
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 And as you guys start to wake up, the last thing you guys all remember seeing, and it's like a bad dream, like you got tossed. Something huge punched you and tossed you, and then you slammed up against a wall. It could have been in a bar fight, or definitely feels like you may have gone a round or two with a guy bigger than you.
Yeah.
And then as you're coming to, you realize you're in a cave.
Why are we in a cave?
And you're stark naked. And the only equipment anybody has are the two swords.
Do I have my Vox in my neck? The voice
Yeah,
box?
that.
Okay.
You still have your voice, yes.
Okay. No, I was just making sure that piece of technology was still
that's
there.
part of you.
Okay. I didn't know that you
But
listen,
you wake up naked in a cave.
All right, Conan Exiles, everyone.
The hell?
I think.
Did we get drugged?
Are you porting these characters to Torg?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Because that seems like
I thought
something you
I
would
thought
do.
that too for a second.
Nope.
All right.
Can't even get there.
Does it look like there's an? Can we see an entrance to the cave?
Yeah, you can see some light coming from down the ways. I mean, this cave is definitely wet. Seems like it may be sandstone because it's a little rough on the skin.
Yeah. I guess we head towards the light.
Did you hear that?
I mean,
No, I'm sorry.
that's all you, Reverend.
So,
I was
so
breaking up Harley's little party back there.
okay. So you passed out from the explosion.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Everybody did.
Yep.
Everybody did. You had no place to go to get away from it.
Green mushroom cloud explosion.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Bad-
woke up
bad things.
naked in a cave,
And afraid.
and the only
Hold
thing
on,
you
naked
have
in what?
in a
Afraid.
cave,
In a cave?
and the only thing
That's
that
nothing
anybody
new.
has are your two swords. Your sword and his sword.
That's what we have?
That's it.
That's all we need.
I mean, so I'm the only one with a weapon.
Well,
He has his weapon.
I mean, don't all the guys have their swords?
That's a penis joke.
again,
Or did
you
they
guys are the
lose
only
theirs?
ones with weapons.
We're
My
the
knife was taken.
You and me are the only ones with swords. Apparently, you're packing.
No, I
Did
lost,
I not tell
lost
you
the
that,
knife.
guys?
Okay, so
Now we know what the
Reverend's just gonna
mutation
start
happened for
reciting
Susan.
"Yea, though I walk through the valley of death," and start walking towards the light.
Are we out of combat rounds?
Yeah, you're out of combat.
No,
man.
I had cards.
Sorry, I ruined everything by shooting
How-
dude.
Your wind is back, but not your wounds.
All
My
right,
wind was back already.
I'm awake.
Can I take my red chip back then?
You want me to heal
Nope.
you?
Can I get a chip for a good joke?
I'll give you a white chip for a good joke. That was a pretty good joke.
Wow.
Can I have a white chip because my dice hate me?
No, no.
No, she really only got the white chip because he's looking for favors later.
No, favors cost green chips around this house.
That explains why she's the only one who's gotten a green chip.
Twice.
Right.
So
I
what's
mean-
your highest move?
I can be bribed.
I can lay
Yeah, I'm
hands
not
on
willing
you.
to
I don't have to touch
sacrifice
me.
that.
You already laid hands on me in this 24 hours.
Oh,
Has it been 24 hours?
It has not.
I
how do
haven't.
we know?
So
'Cause we've been,
because your powers wouldn't
I
would
can
still
lay hands
follow
on
the
you,
same
though.
law.
Yeah.
but you have to touch the area that's
5.
affected.
I'll lay on hands, Dreadshot.
9.
We got an
Knock you down
11,
each by 1.
so that's an 11.
Alright, so that's gonna be everything then.
Everything.
Between the
Everything
five
is healed.
Yep.
Woo, woo.
So as you guys sit there and you're kind of thinking about it, you're looking around. Everybody make a straight spirit roll.
of you. Oh,
Straight spirit?
I know what's going on.
Are we in the game again?
God damn it, we got carjacked again.
Stupid game master again.
No, it's worse.
21. Nice.
17.
17.
5 and 5.
5.
Which is 10.
14.
No, 5 and 5.
14.
Together, the hive mind.
So, Reverend Eli,
Dave shot.
Susan, and Armin, all three of you just have the briefest flash of memory of 3 women.
Hold on. Are these the same 3 women?
What 3 women?
I mean, I don't know the 3 women, but
No, none of you do.
Yeah, none of us.
None of the existing
You
characters
don't?
know.
No, I came
No,
in
we came
right after that.
afterwards.
No, yeah, that's
you
right.
heard about the
liter-
3 women.
I heard about the 3 women. But
Okay, out of character. Is it the same 3 women?
I'm not telling you.
You.
So we have a vision of 3 women.
You have a vision of 3 women.
I keep looking cross-eyed at the mic. Just saying, like I'm like,
One, young and beautiful,
beautiful,
gorgeous,
lovely,
ripe,
Olive skin?
olive skinned. She's wearing a toga.
toga, toga.
The second could only be defined in modern terms as a MILF.
No.
Also olive skinned. Absolutely beautiful woman in her early 30s, or sorry, late 30s, early 40s. And the last one is a crone.
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a gilf.
It's a guilt.
All 3 of them wear the
But
togas,
a grandma?
and it's just the briefest glimpse of them is all you can remember. And then you're awake in this cave, healing your hurts, wondering what the fuck just happened.
So I had stepped out. Why did this happen?
He killed that guy.
That was sucking you off. Oh, sorry. I need to get my second.
And
action.
Reverend,
Yes.
as you come to, you feel a bit of your fate replaced.
Ooh. All right.
Is that because
On the bright side, we killed the murderer.
Yeah. We definitely killed the murderer.
all right? First
Guessing he
order
was
of
one of those
business.
dead guys.
As much as I love walking around in the buff,
She
Um,
does.
I do.
Fair.
I just don't get to as much anymore.
No.
James keeps putting cameras everywhere.
Maybe that's why. There's money to be made out there.
Get you one of those masks. That way people can't recognize you.
Go the eyes wide shut route.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is there clothing of any sort around?
none that you see.
Because, like, I'm sorry, fighting without something holding the boobs back is a little not fun.
Can't say I've ever had to do that, Cheryl.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like,
Okay.
not much fun.
Ben, imagine
boobs
running
are
on
fun in
a
general.
on a treadmill with no shirt
Okay. And
And you
and
don't
no
have,
pants.
I would say you don't have pants on, so like you guys are just like,
I'm sorry,
Or more
can you
like-
demonstrate that?
Can you? All right. So The Reverend's going to
sound
start
effects one
walking
more
towards
time.
the light.
I have learned from good people.
Are the rest
Never
of you following the
repeat
Reverend?
sound effects.
Yep, I'm following the Reverend.
Where's he going? I'm sorry.
He's
Towards
walking
the light.
towards the light.
He's leading us
There
to the
is a
promised
light?
land.
We don't
There's a
have.
light at the end of the tunnel.
You have your sword.
I do have my sword.
You could light up the way.
I could, but I'm not going to because I'm really confused. Also, Dark Cave, who knows what's watching us that we can't see, and I don't necessarily want them to.
But if you
The
light
Reverend is just concentrating on the light,
if you
trying.
light us up, then
We can all see each other, yes.
I mean,
Not in the eye, Cheryl.
do you really want to stare at all of us brightly naked, or would you prefer the shadowy version that's going on currently?
I mean, at this point, the Reverend is covered in
shadows
scars.
are scary.
Yeah, I know them all day to
Anywho,
tell it like
Shadows also lie.
That's fine. I'm
I know
also
what shadow
not spending my chips on that.
I am just thinking that if something's watching us, if we light it up, then it's gonna be scared. and
Or I
run
could
away.
just leave the damp tunnel.
Okay, I'm forging
Leave the
forward.
damn
I'm
tunnel.
going past the Reverend.
If you wanted to be able to use the magic sword, you should have claimed it.
And I'm standing by the Reverend's side as I walk up, and Nungry Dave is. He's going to be probably walking with the Templars.
Okay.
Based
So-
on, based on face.
I'd say
You
this is
guys
the weirdest thing
make
that
your
happened
way
to me.
out and into the bright sunlight
Where are we?
of a relatively early morning. You're probably 20, 30 feet up the side of a rock face, looking out into the desert.
Wait, weren't we just in?
And as you
Minnesota.
guys are looking, I mean, yeah, the sun is really bright, and the sky is this beautiful bright blue.
That's not normal.
Yeah.
I'll read the Mojave.
I'm confused. We didn't get our mission finished, right? I mean, we found it, but we didn't get any weaponry from the.
Let's
We
see.
Basement.
remember a big explosion,
If
three
that- if
women,
things going on,
and
I think
this.
it is, Cheryl's gonna hate it.
I hate everything.
All right.
True story.
We're in the desert.
Now that we
Naked.
are in the
Been
sun,
And afraid.
desert on
Um,
horse with
in
no
the desert.
name.
okay, my
there's not
friend
much coverage out here, is there?
finds out
Not a whole lot of coverage. And as you guys are looking around, go ahead and make sight-based cognition checks.
Where'd they go?
What are you looking for?
My
The Reverend is temporarily blinded by the sun.
Blinded by the light.
Did you bust
dice.
again? Ben, take those dice.
Throw them away.
I'm
No,
in the
I thought
oven.
we were done.
throw them in the oven. Preferably take them to a crematorium.
Okay.
Oh,
Destroy
I know a
them
guy.
Put the ones
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And buy a whole new set.
16.
Here, Nick, you can have these back.
Except for the set that we gave you.
Huh? Yeah.
The
They're,
set I gave you is
And not the
pretty
wedding
good.
site. Not
They're-
the wedding set.
they're,
Well, you don't have a wedding set. Do you have a wedding set?
that's what I just rolled and it busted for me.
Oh, but you only have D6s. I thought Nick gave you a special, like, here is the set.
No.
I was
I'm not
gonna
that
be
special.
16.
I was
16.
Gonna be upset.
What about
Dave got a 12. Gridshot got a 5.
okay. Susan? A 4. Armin,
Yep.
you notice what appears to be the remains of a camp right along the side of this rock face, probably about a quarter mile, judging by the sun west.
Camp quarter mile west. And Armin will just start walking.
All right.
The Reverend's
So
gonna follow
you
behind him.
Climb down. You're about 10, 15 feet up. You climb down, and as you guys are looking around, these rock formations you've seen them in picture books. They're mesas, just towering up into the sky.
Do we know where this is then?
I mean, you could make a area knowledge check with a -4.
Okay.
1,
7.
7. What did Susan get?
So I roll my home county.
Yep, with a -4.
Okay, I just
Home county -4.
Oh, shit.
Better.
Uh,
That is a little better. So with -4, that pulls that down to there.
same.
What you need to buy is loaded dice.
9.
At this point, I'm considering
Nobody sells
it.
them anymore.
It's really hard to find loaded dice.
I was going to buy Chris a set of loaded dice and not tell him and give them to him.
Dungaree Dave got a 7. Dreadshot got a 4.
I got
All
a
right.
9. Oh no, -4. So
5.
5.
By the
Oh damn!
Oh, there it is.
by the appearance of the mesas and everything, you would guess you're somewhere in the Great Southwest. Could be Arizona or New Mexico. Which means you're 1,000 miles from where you were.
Again.
10,000 miles from Graceland.
So does that mean everything we just did was fake?
I don't even know at this point.
The Reverend's voting for heading back to Boise and telling him what the fuck just happened to us. Or Junkyard.
Well, first,
Junkyard's closer.
first we need pants
Well, we're getting clothes
and
first.
water.
Yes.
And food.
Water
And
is the
weapons.
most important thing.
Especially out here.
All right.
can drink my
So you guys are making your way down towards that
Too
camp.
salty.
Yep.
And as you guys approach, you see that there's only one person there. Older gentleman. He's sitting next to a fire. He appears to be cooking a pot of something.
And I will say hello the camp.
He turns around. Ah! About time y'all got here.
You were expecting us.
Yeah, some old grizzled lady told me to sit here and wait for you. And you go, hold on. Yeah, y'all got the smell. Come on over, have a seat.
The smell of
The hunting grounds.
Is that what happened?
I don't understand. I don't understand. Cheryl doesn't
The
understand.
spirit world.
The fates ripped us through the hunting grounds to get us away from the Ghost Rock explosion.
Yeah.
Above game supposition.
All
Do you
right.
happen to have any clothes?
Yep, she told me to bring some clothes for y'all. I had to kind of guess at your sizes because she never told me what sizes y'all were. So I got several sizes of each clothing.
Do you have
Anything
my
to
size?
cover up.
Yep, she said one of y'all was a biggin.
Oh, thank God.
You can just wear 2.
I greatly appreciate the clothes.
Yeah, right over there in the back of the wagon.
I'll walk over and start handing out clothes to everyone.
I want
What's
to
this
just
wagon
stand
look
there
like?
and talk to him more.
It's an old.
Conestoga?
No, it's not a Conestoga. It's an old wagon, like horse-drawn,
Okay.
wooden.
Flatbed
Yeah, it's
with
a
like
flatbed
rail sides.
with a bench, and it's got solid sides. The bench is on a metal spring type contraption to kind of smooth things out. The wheels are wooden. Come on over, have a seat. I made some beans. I ain't the best cook, but
Once I sit down, gonna look at the old guy and
What are these clothes look manufactured or
Homespun.
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 what year is this?
That's what I was about to ask.
Funny question. You should ask that. She said y'all might. It's year of our Lord 1877.
The Reverend just kind of sets the bowl down and just goes like this for a second.
Like I said, if I think what's going on, Cheryl's gonna hate it.
I
'Cause
hate.
Cheryl hates timey-wimey bullshit.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Time travel is disgusting and gross, and no one should do it.
Well,
Are we back
if
in
it
the
involves
game?
going through... Okay.
What's that?
Armin just sits down. Are we back in the game? Is this actually reality? My head hurts.
So,
Do you have information to tell us?
Well, I mean, nah, she just said to
First
make
off,
sure y'all were.
Who is she?
Where are we?
I don't know, some crazy old lady coot. Well, I shouldn't call her coot. That's me.
Was she wearing?
Hi,
a
I'm
toga?
Coot Jenkins, and he sticks his hand up.
Was she wearing a toga?
Shake my
No, why would she be wearing a toga?
I don't know.
Do we know this name?
No.
Have you seen a little gnomish-looking man running around screaming about a game?
No.
Okay.
I
Where
don't
are we,
think
Coot?
this is the game.
Where? Why, you're in the Valley of the Gods.
That makes sense.
Surely you heard of it. Garden of the Gods, Colorado?
Oh,
Colorado.
Nope.
Yeah, you're right near the Mason-Dixon. More on the Union side than the Confederate side.
ah. How's the war going then?
It's still dragging on. So,
Civil War history.
yeah, none of you can remember it.
I've heard of it. That's about
Yeah.
it.
It's kind of strange.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna.
Are you taking us somewhere?
I mean, if y'all want me to, I can, but all I was told was to meet y'all here, that y'all would come out of a cave here in the Garden of the Gods and get you taken care of.
Well, I'm gonna reach out and grab Coot's outstretched hand. Introduce myself, Jason.
How do you know
Jason
his
Horn.
hand is outstretched?
He stuck his hand out. Said, I'm Coot Jenkins.
Oh.
Eli. Reverend Eli Nash.
What do y'all, there's some mighty fine tattoos on that bald head of yours. So what do y'all do? I'm a prospector. I got a nose for stuff in the ground.
Man of God.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
Templar of the Order.
Mind you, I have my tabard on at all times. So.
You-
gone.
It's
It's
gone.
gone.
Oh,
Everything is gone.
my tabard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything but your sword was gone.
Well, then
Question.
Yep.
I'm a
This is
Renaissance
above
man.
game.
Oh, okay.
Do I still feel my connection to the Saints?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know what that means.
the Reverend's
It
gonna
means the Saints are still
go sit by the
close.
wagon, have a little sit down, and
Yeah.
pray to God for a minute, because he is a little out of his
If
sorts.
anything,
right
it feels like you've got a
Yeah.
slightly stronger connection to the good Lord above.
Are the Templars around?
I thought that the Catholic Church killed them off back a few hundred years ago.
And I'm gonna get kind of quiet chat with the prospect because he's asking what we all are. I'm like, we might need to get somewhere safe because I would be what you would be called defected.
Defected? What, you slow? I don't judge.
No, from the army.
Oh, a defector. What army? Because you don't look like no soldier I ever seen.
Let's just say my war hasn't started yet.
She said y'all would say weird things like that. So if your war hasn't started yet, have you really defected?
That's a fair point.
We just have to play the game.
All right.
What game?
Exactly.
Can you get us to a safe town?
Sure. I mean, I can take you to Denver.
That'll work.
Yep.
As everybody cringes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically why I'm going to go those stuff since I did Carter.
Why don't we like Denver?
That's where the Combine's base is.
Is Throckmorton in charge there?
Who's that?
Exactly.
It's Hellstrom in charge.
I'll
No, he's up in Deseret. Up in a junkyard there at Salt Lake.
Ah. The Reverend looks thoroughly confused at that statement.
Yeah, Salt Lake City?
He called it junkyard?
Yeah. That's where all the Jean Teals live. Gentiles, mad scientists.
Right now, she's
Oh, okay. I didn't realize Junkyard had been a thing from back then, too. Okay. Well, then, yeah. Of course.
14.
Probably
Yep,
looks a
let's
little
just-
bit different than we remember.
Let's just head
Well-
to Denver.
We'll go to Denver. Maybe we can catch a ride down to Galveston for a little bit as
Well, I
well.
haven't
Now.
seen any of my powers, my boons, or my
She said
ability scores.
that not to worry. She's got the the syringe.
Okay.
Syringe? I think that's what she called it.
Syringe?
That's the word. She said it's safe. Don't know what the hell that is.
Okay.
Had a syringe.
You have a syringe?
I did.
Well, she has it.
And it's safe.
But it was an old-timey syringe. Like,
It has something to do with something they want.
I have no idea. It's just a part of the game.
We've
Find our way out
seen
again.
weirder things.
We did this before. You weren't here, but we've done this before. We'll find our way out of the
Alright.
game. He made
Well-
it harder.
I guess we set off to Denver then.
Alrighty, let's go. And you guys all pile up in the wagon. He gathers up all the stuff from his camp because it looks like he's been camping here for a few days.
I'll help him.
He says, now, don't mind me, but when we roll by any boneyards, I'm going to check. I need to check them, make sure there's nothing there I need to prospect.
Fair. If you
Prospect
need-
boneyards.
Yeah, you know. For,
Organs?
no. Soldiers.
Gold teeth?
Nope.
Soldiers.
You see, the world is a bit weird since 1863.
And
Or
what
so-
year is it now? I'm sorry.
1877.
Okay. So what do you need to prospect these soldiers for?
Some of those folks don't stay dead.
Oh.
And I don't mean the brain-eating kind. I mean, they come back and they're still themselves, sorta. So I find them, I feed them one of my elixirs, and then if they go bad, I put them down. If they stay good, I got a plan for them.
In our time, Harrowed are known.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so Harrowed.
Yep, that's what they call themselves.
Okay. Well, we'll
We've
help
dealt
you
with
with
them
that.
before.
They can be a mite bit ornery.
You're telling me.
Is there a lot of them?
No, I seem to got a nose for it. Like other prospectors have a nose for gold, I got a nose for the Walking Dead.
And that's what you prospect.
And
You
Yep.
come in handy.
you can smell things from the hunting grounds.
Yeah, I've been around for a bit. I mean, ever since me and Enoch Shaw teamed up.
No idea who that is.
Do I know who that
Most
is?
people don't. Nope.
Is this in the past from where our timeline, right?
Yeah.
I hate to sound stupid, but
No, you don't sound stupid.
Just remember James West.
Nobody remembers James West.
oh,
Hello?
you, yes, your character.
All right,
Yes, about that
and
timeline.
you guys ride off into the sunrise.
Yay!
And that's where we'll call it because it's quitting time.
'Cause your wife's a
So
pumpkin.
next stream is going to be Saturday for I believe it is Temple of Elemental Evil.
Yep, it's Toe.
We
Cheryl
will
will not be there.
see everybody except for Cheryl Saturday night. Have a great
Won't
night,
see White
folks.
and Harley
Hopefully
or
you
White
enjoyed
either.
the stream.
Bye, everybody.